The some 1.5 hour journey one way to the monument on Wednesday took RSV Limited CEO Dr. Rene Villanueva Sr. and others accompanying him by sea from Punta Gorda along the southern coastline and onto the Sarstoon River all the way to Gracias a Dios Monument constructed on the banks of the Sarstoon River. The concrete monument, which faces all four cardinal points, stands in height some 5 feet from ground level and clearly marks the southwestern point of Belize bordering with Guatemala. Reaching the destination point at the monument was much more than just a familiarization tour, as Dr. Rene Villanueva and his team of other Belizeans shared that emotional feeling and one of pride to be a Belizean keeping foot on Belizean soil at the official location marking the southwestern border point of Belize. On reaching the site and laying hands on the very historic monument and landmark for Belize and Guatemala, the immediate, natural and spontaneous reaction of Dr. Rene Villanueva, along with his Belize Watch crew, others and BDF personnel, was to stand together and proudly sing the national anthem of Belize. That emotional, meaningful and special experience with heartfelt gratitude was shared with Love News by Dr. Rene Villanueva Sr.
Unforgettable experience is something that I'll always treasure for the rest of my life. You know, as a Belizean, it is important that we get to know our country and become aware of what makes us unique as a people. It is important that we unite as a people and understand our country. And the time we spent at the Gracias a Dios Monument, along with Colonels Shepard and Sutherland and the men of the Belize Defense Force, was indeed unique. I mean, it was so touching, Paul, and we got together, all of us, and sang our national anthem around that monument. It was a spiritual experience just to be there and to know this monument was erected there in 1859. It clearly marks out where Belize starts. People might say where party end, depending on how you look at it, but for me, where it starts. You know, right here at the banks of the Sarstoon River, the Gracias a Dios Monument, the 1859 Anglo-Guatemalan Treaty, which is recognized in our Constitution as delineating our boundary, states very clearly from Gracias a Dios in a straight line to Garbutt's Falls, and we know Garbutt's Falls is in the Benque Viejo del Carmen border area, and on in a straight line to Aguas Turbias, where the three borders meet, the Mexico, Belize, and Guatemalan border meet. And that is what makes up Belize, and this monument is historic.
Now that you've visited the area, Chief, what words of advice would you have to others who have not been in this area?
Get the opportunity to visit it. I know it's not easy. I mean, we have to thank the Belize Defense Force for facilitating the visit for us. Particularly, we want to thank Colonel Shepard and Colonel Sutherland for making this possible. I can't thank them enough. I mean, I have told them thank you so many times, and they must say tired of hearing me say thank you. But really, it comes from the heart. I really appreciate the fact that I got to know this beautiful part of our country, and I did it, and I felt safe. You know why? Because I was in the hands of the Belize Defense Force. So, you know, I salute the men and women of the Belize Defense Force, and I know we have to start paying more attention to our armed forces and to be proud of them and the job that they're doing in defending Belize. I mean, here we are talking about New Year's and having spent Christmas with our families, and these gentlemen are out here, you know, doing the best they can in keeping our country safe and secure. So, our Belize Defense Force, we're proud of you, and I am saying that from the bottom of my heart.
Just across the other side of the Sarstoon River is the Guatemalan village of Puerto Modesta Mendez and the Guatemalan highway, from where the sound of constant vehicular traffic was heard and in some cases larger vehicles were visible. The entire coastal journey southwards by sea and on the Sarstoon River was an additional wonderful and educational experience, as traveling on the BDF vessel Moho was not only safe but professionally done under care of both Captain Corporal Forenza Chuck and boat engineer Private Mark Castillo, along with the presence of BDF Colonel Louis Sutherland, Colonel Raymond Shepard, and a section of BDF soldiers. Reporting for Love News, Paul Mahone, Punta Gorda.